Hello everyone, and once again it's me, BR, also known as the Great One, coming at you with one last live stream of Resident Evil Revelations of the Night. Yep, this one's going to be my 15-minute live stream. So here we go. And in the last live stream you saw me escape a sinking ship, and you saw Parker fall to his death. Or did he? And
Previously on Resident Evil Revelations.
Hold it right there.
She's trying to activate the ship's self-destruct mechanism to destroy the evidence.
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
It appears my bright young assistant has made the last move. Now, have I made things clear to you?
Jessica!
I'm sorry, Parker.
See you guys.
Parker.
Here comes the boss fight. Episode 11, Revelations. Yep.
This is Hatford. Do you read?
Extraction is not possible at this time. I'll execute a holding pattern. Patrick out.
What have they created?
We can do this, Chris.
Repeat! Unable to make an approach! Can you deal with that thing?
Aim for the parasites! They're the target!
You mean that big-ass thing is being controlled by a parasite? God damn!
Damn, what can we do?
Hope I don't die.
I dropped off some ammo for you!
Fire, Jill!
Fire at what? Oh, very sorry.
There, that's working.
I dropped off some ammo for you!
More ammo.
Is it over?
Incredible! Both of you! I'll drop down a ladder. Come on up!
See you later. There we go.
No, not yet. We can't let this thing roam free.
Agreed.
Here comes the fun.
Ready, Chris?
Oh, I'm ready to take this thing out.
We can't hit it from here. Take us closer.
I can't. Too many bogeys.
Trust me.
Okay, fine. Hold on to your seats.
Chill. Did we kill it?
Nope, there's a final parasite inside this thing. What are you doing, Billy?
Hey, guys, I got a present for you. Take this.
You know how to treat a girl, Kirk.
Aim for its mouth.
What are you doing, Billy?
And that's all she wrote for the Zenobia.
It's me. What's happening?
On our way out. We lost Parker.
Jessica took the whole ship down. The FBC, well, Morgan. He was one step ahead of us the whole way.
Yes, I see. I hate to think this could all be a mistake. My mistake.
Come clean with us, O'Brien. Don't leave anything out.
All right.
Who is that? I have no idea who that is.
Right
bro.
there, Terra Grigia.
I'm so confused.
Are we in hell?
Yes. They call it Terra Grigia.
This place won't last much longer.
Right. We should get to the command room.
Oh wow. I did not need to know that on me. Oh snap.
There's hunters here too?
We have to hurry, our HQ is done for.
Oh yeah, I only got three more bullets. There we go.
Commissioner Lansdale was right.
Okay, bro, I got you.
The boss
Yeah.
has pushed for an
I
expansion
did
of the
not need to
FBC's
know you're
purview.
doing that, homie.
This is just the kind of thing he's warning the world about.
And this
Well.
incident will bring the crisis to the limelight. It could be good PR, really.
Yeah, maybe the international community will finally get the message. The FBC has a lot of growing to do.
No, Billy. Danger salad.
Damn! Damn these things!
Raymond! Jessica, help me!
Roger. There's no end to these things.
If we want to help the cadet, we have to get rid of them.
Yeah, I got my stuff. Well done.
Yeah.
He's my only hurt.
I think that's the last of them.
It's okay, I'll be fine.
You're hurt bad.
Can't move, Raymond.
Don't try to act tough. All right, somebody lend him a shoulder. Parker?
Okay.
HQ has told you to leave.
But I can still fight.
You're not convincing me. Come on, grab on.
We can't pull out yet. There are civilians out there. We have to do something.
Smell you later, bro.
Really
Have a good
outnumbered.
night on me.
We have to regroup.
How did they pull this off with just a few dozen men? Who armed them? And the BOWs? These terrorists must be brought to justice. Blast it.
We're not liking how I don't have any ammo. No ammo. Daily Courier, Article 1. London Daily Courier, Tragedy in Terra Grigia by Donatello. I cannot say that last name. A beast slouches toward Europe to be born, and that beast is the Federal Bioterrorism Commission. What is unique about this beast is that the Federal Species Protection Committee that gave birth to it was no beast itself, and was intended to assist the U.S. in its counter-bioterrorism efforts. Unfortunately, Europe has become the home to a tragedy that has roused the beast. The FBC has taken complete control of the biohazard outbreak in Terra Grigia, and has, in effect, barred the participation of other countries. Terra Grigia is an aquapolis that was developed jointly by U.S. and European teams to research and develop alternative energy sources. The impetus behind the city's development was twofold. The Europeans wanted to halt climate change, and Americans hoped to develop energy sources for Africa. To that end, the city was placed strategically in the Mediterranean Sea. Terra Grigia has enjoyed cooperative administration by both sides and has been held up as a model of successful U.S.-European cooperation. The terrorist attack on Terra Grigia has put the kibosh on that. According to the conditions stipulated in the treaty outlining Terra Grigia's governance, both the U.S. and Europe have equal authority during a terrorist attack. Only Drac was here, bro. He went to bed. Only during the event of bioterrorism does the FBC assume a leadership role. The FBC was formed with the express purpose of dealing with threats posed by bioterrorism. They have a crack squad of soldiers on permanent standby, and by that measure, they have the most expansive charter of any organization in Europe. During a time of crisis, they have the blessing of the U.S. to take charge and control the situation. And that is how the FBC came in charge of the current chaos in Terra Grigia. FBC Commissioner Morgan Lansdale has announced that Europe's involvement will not be tolerated while his organization deals with the crisis. European authorities pressed Lansdale to respect their rights in this matter, and they were able to convince him to bring in Commander Clive R. O'Brien of the BSAA, a well-respected international civilian group. The problem, however, is even though O'Brien himself is a bioterrorism expert, he is working with virtually no support staff, which limits the scope of actions he can take. While the story of the tragedy is still unfolding, it would seem that the FBC is ignorant of the extent of the suffering in Terra Grigia. Whether Lansdale has the ability and the intelligence to handle this attack without becoming a Yatsen beast also remains to be seen. Well, I got a little bit more backstory above the game. Definitely need that green herb. Wish I had more of them. I can only use the handgun.
More of them. It's all right. I can buy you some time. Go on without me.
You're too young to play hero. Earn some stripes before you get yourself killed.
Yep. Oh, wow. The FBC's charter. The Federal Bioterrorism Commission was founded by the U.S. government to be the enforcing agency of the guidelines set forth in the National Species Protection Act. This document outlines the FBC's charter and the responsibilities of its members. The FBC is charged with protecting the United States and her interests from biological threats. Our organization will work with other countries and their respective wildlife protection organs to guard public health. As such, we are tasked with ensuring the biological safety of the public at large. The duties of all FBC members include the research, training, and support the biological community. Police policies will be fomented on a needs-only basis, with any additional budget expenditures and extraordinary activities being approved by a plenary session of the Wildlife Protection Committee. The FBC chair is selected by the Wildlife Protection Committee. The chair's duties include complete oversight of the FBC and coordination of all activities with respective U.S. cabinet officials. The FBC chair is the final overseer of the National Animal Protection Committee. All members of the National Animal Protection Committee are entitled to request help from the chair, including the Secretaries of State and Defense and the Director of National Intelligence. However, the chair has final authority on all matters of the national biological safety. So this is working in Lansdale's favor hugely, since he started the attack on Terra Grigia. Very much. Cannot go that way. Handgun ammo, always nice to have. And I have a really strong feeling I'm going to be needing the handgun ammo.
Not good. You're losing blood.
It's too dangerous to move him. He needs immediate first aid.
Yep.
We should be okay here.
The med unit's on the 4th floor. We might find something to bandage him up.
We'll be back, Cadet. Don't go anywhere.
Everything will be okay. All right, let's go, Parker.
All right, machine gun ammo. But I'm stick with my pistol until I get more machine gun ammo. Yep.
So, Parker, it's nothing new, but aren't you a little hard on the new guy?
You mean Raymond? The only way those guys will grow up is with a little towel snapping.
Okay, fine. Guys and your little games.
Yeah, this is weird. Oh, I'm serious. Already read that. Where's this thing? It says it's in this room here, but I'm not seeing no bandages or nothing. It's been forever since I've actually played this game, so forgive me if I keep going back and forth in circles and such. More handgun ammo. Definitely something I need.
This way.
Okay. Oh, I can jump over that thing. Sweet. Ooh, more herbs.
Damn,
Oh,
this is
snap.
this.
This is serious. They'll take the command room in no time.
Go forearm smash, you banger. Guess I did just call it a thingy.
The med unit should be down here.
Oh, snap. Yeah, check. Just because you help me a lobster dinner. More machine gun ammo. That makes me very... Ooh, more machine gun ammo. Merry Christmas to me. Alright, got the tourniquet.
Here we are.
More machine gun
Just what I
ammo.
needed.
This should do for the meantime.
Alright. I am a very happy BR right now. BR is really happy. Ooh, grenade.
God, more hunters! If you can hear me, get back here now!
Raymond's in trouble. We have to go back.
I knew that rookie would be a pain in the ass.
Don't take it out on him. It's not his fault.
Yes, I found cheese and mustard. Egg fresh.
Damn, I'm surrounded! I don't know if I can...
Listen to me, Cadet. You are not going to die. I order you to stay alive. We're coming!
I'm fine, but they might...
Hey, you held out good there.
Just leave the fighting to us. We'll show you how it's done.
She just scissor kicked that thing.
All right,
Yo, just-
safe and sound.
Now we can take care of our little cadet.
How bad are you hurt? All right, Cadet. Now you owe me one. Hey, I get it. You want justice served. No more heroics. End up getting the whole unit killed. Yeah. Welcome to the real world.
Yes, sir.
Okay. That should ease the pain.
I should be able to walk.
Then follow us. The elevator to the command room is right there.
Alright.
Think you can move, Cadet? I can fend off anything that comes our way.
Breakable box. More ammo.
Something is off.
What now?
Think about it. The delivery and dispatchment of these BOWs. It's too professional. And how did they manage to evade the FBC's vast intelligence network? It just doesn't add up. Unless somebody wanted this to happen.
Cadet, you're stepping out of bounds. We're not here to investigate this thing. We're here to resolve it.
But everything I've said, it's sound.
Sure, I'm happy to take all the ammo.
For the love of God, there's hunters everywhere!
The command room's close by. Just keep our cadet alive.
I know you're hurt, but try to keep up, Cadet.
Yep, I am grabbing. Oh, that lady scared me. Unless she was one of the hunters behind me. Myself feel that hurt. Looking around for more machine gun ammo. I know where I'm supposed to go. But I'd rather have some more of this stuff. Stuff and such. Alright, we'll go this way now.
He hasn't made it yet. Give him some cover!
Oh, snap. All the way. He does a melee attack when I want him to.
We take care of this. Then, you'll find shelter in the command room.
Yes, sir. I'm on my way.
Looks like Raymond got through. That should be the last of the hunters.
I would hope so. Let's hit the command room.
Alright, command room, here we go.
Yes, I understand, and I can hear you just fine. That is simply splendid news. Everything is in perfect order. Enjoy the rest of the celebration on the Queen Dido, Norman.
Morgan, you intended for the virus to break out on our ship? Well, we've certainly been had.
I'm not done yet. You still have an important purpose. The ship serves as a controlled environment, and the data on your mutation will serve a venerable purpose.
The boldness of your self-absorbed ambitions is impressive. I am always disgusted by what you Americans can dream up.
I will take that as a compliment.
We knew that you could end up being a liability. So we've kept video records of all of our interactions. If they go public, your life is finished.
You may do as you please. Use of the satellite has been approved. The new virus will be completely eradicated.
You bastard!
Full soon shall thou be where thine eye shall answer make to thee of this,
Do
seeing
what,
the
bro?
cause which reigneth down the blast.
Yes, I found cheese and mustard.
Or could you? Jessica has escaped. We were so close. Hey, I'm sorry, Raymond. You were right. All along. Thank God somebody was on top of things. Don't be so hard on yourself, Parker. Now it's my turn to save you. Come on. We're getting out of here.
That's the spirit, Cadet.
That's bad. Real bad.
Raymond realized that Morgan was not who he seemed, so we set this trap together. The whole Veltro Revival Act.
The mountain hideout, the coordination of the ships. All to put heat on Morgan? But sir, couldn't you have at least told us?
I couldn't risk it. Not with a mole inside the BSAA. My apologies.
All that work. In both the Zenobia and the Semiramis.
Yeah, I know. But I haven't given up yet. Keith and Quinn, they've left us with an ace in the hole. The data analysis they sent us, the results are in.
Well, what were they?
We assumed Veltro made use of 2 sister ships in the Terra Grigia panic. But there was a third.
The final queen.
Yeah. And the final queen is where I'm headed. Yep. Next.
Previously on Resident Evil Revelations.
Come clean with us, O'Brien. Don't leave anything out.
Everything is in perfect order. Enjoy the rest of the celebration on the Queen Dido, Norman.
Raymond realized that Morgan was not who he seemed. So we set this trap together. The whole Veltro revival act.
The mountain hideout, and the coordination of the ships. All to put heat on Morgan?
But I haven't given up yet. They've left us with an ace in the hole.
Hey, Static, how are you, bud? Doing good? Oh, Billy and Mark, fun stuff. I'm happy you can make it for the stream too, Static.
The final queen.
Yes, Queen Dido. She's been resting on the ocean floor since that day.
Which means we'll find her.
At Terra Grigia.
Exactly. We have a responsibility to see this mission through. O'Brien out.
But what's cooling down? I'm confused.
FBC, everybody freeze! Put your heads in the air!
Morgan Lansdale.
We're taking this show over. The BSAA is hereby under the direct supervision of the FBC. Clive R. O'Brien, you are under arrest for collaborating with the terrorist organization Veltro.
Oh, wow, that sucks, Static.
Chris.
Oh, wow.
Jill, you're our only hope.
Do you not have air conditioning, bud?
There it is.
The remains of Terra Grigia.
And the Queen Dido.
Approaching drop-off point.
Yep, Jill was always wearing a wetsuit. Yep, Queen Dido.
That's the Queen Dido. The third queen.
Oh, that sucks, Static. Yep, I am grabbing all the ammo and all the green herbs I can. You all might see me die a few times. Yeah.
It's rather quiet. Like time itself has stopped. Blobs we found on the beach. They came from here.
That explains why Morgan cordoned off the area.
Oh, rifle. Sniper rifle. There's a belt for a soldier.
Something's still alive.
Careful, you won't be able to fight them off underwater. Here's where the hard part is. I think it's the hard part. Suck this.
It's an electric lock. I hope the emergency power still works.
The wires are all pulled apart. I'll fix them.
Okay, I'll see if I can get the power going.
Yeah, this part I might die. I haven't died on this part yet. The other 2 times I played this, but I could. See, it's saving right here for a special rating. Yeah, this thing is going to take off and come back, and it's going to take off and come back. I need it. Alright, bro. Sorry, homie. I gotta figure out which way I need to go. So I need to... go back. Wait for it to come this way. Go, Jim. I don't think that'll work, Static. Pulse grenade. That was a close one. I need to swim in that grate over there. Yeah, I made it. Oh, I was nerve-wracking.
Jill, the door's open.
Okay, on my way back. That was close.
That was way too close.
Okay, let's move in.
No, it's not skipping on my end, bro. Sorry if it's skipping. Is it skipping on yours? If it is, I'm sorry.
There's still air. Who's that? He hasn't been dead for long.
He's FBC.
There's something in his hand.
This is Agent Dario Barioni of the FBC Armed Forces. The time is 1948. I request that this recorder be handed over to General Lansdale. If found by the next team, everyone on my team is dead. Killed by the devil himself. We were unable to retrieve the video log. Our mission has failed. Veltro, they weren't sitting around waiting for death to come to them. When the FBC arrived, they were waiting for us, even though Terra Grigio was a year ago. Thoughts of revenge kept them alive.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Pretty messed up, these guys are. The door just opened by itself. Yep. Evidence indeed.
The Queen Dido is already deep below the sea. There's no escape, no chance of survival. Unless... thy name, we accept our wrongdoing and transmute our flesh in remembrance of our sins. But for you, Morgan, never shall there be rest. We rise from the dead, our spirit a callous and immutable force. All of our interactions are right in here. We shall become guardians of the truth. For as many years as it may take.
Jack Norman was the head of Veltro.
And he has the video we can use to nail Lansdale.
Yep. Yep, it was shot right here. I don't think the BLW grenades are gonna work on this guy.
Vengeance of God, oh, how much oughtest thou? By each one to be dreaded, who doth read that which was manifest unto mine eyes. Pape Satan, Alepe. Each one shall find again his dismal tomb, shall reassume his flesh and his own figure, shall hear what through eternity
Morgan Lansdale. How dare you cross Veltro? Morgan, this is what you seek, is it not? Indeed, this little machine contains the truth. Oh, the truth needed to bring down your entire charade.
This is it. We got the evidence.
We don't want to wait around for this.
Stop!
boss fight. But I'll save that boss fight until another stream. And I'll be live streaming again around 1 o'clock in the morning. So I'm going to get to bed now. So thanks for watching. Until next time. Bye.